Well, it's 2:15 in the morning, Friday night, November, October 22nd, 3rd, 4th, something like that. Heading to Japan, passport out, going in, my plane takes off in 5 hours and 15 minutes, so got an hour drive to Tampa. I'm gonna head up there in about 2 hours. Trying to stay up all night, so that I can start this adjustment, because I do not do jet lag well, and I figure might as well be miserable the first day and flight and all that time. But anyway, reason I'm filming is because, in case you didn't know this, and I mean, if you think about all this stuff, the Shimano, Yozuri, Daiwa, all that kind of stuff, the Japanese are really into fishing, but they are really into largemouth bass fishing. The culture there for it is massive. And that's, just go on YouTube and search any sort of Japanese fishing stuff and you'll see it pop up. I guess the history is something about, I think Americans took the largemouth bass over there during the World War, or after it, and it turned into a whole thing. And I believe the world record largemouth was caught over there. But anyway, I've got my travel rod packed up in my checked luggage. It's a St. Croix, one of those St. Croix 3-piece travel rods and a little reel. Got my Sims bag here with some paddle tails and jig heads, leader, and my GoPro. And I'm going to try to figure out, I'm going over there for work. I'm not sure how much free time I'll have, but I will be there on Saturday and Sunday without needing to work. And hopefully I don't know what my client has planned, but I would like to try to find one of those days where I can go. Apparently there's like urban bass fishing around there, some sort of bass fishing club. You can go get a little license or whatever. So I don't know. I'm excited to figure it out though. I think it'll be really cool if I can actually do this. This would be really freaking neat. So I'm exhausted. My band, I just played 2 shows, 2 different bands at the show tonight I was playing guitar in. Limited myself on a couple of beers so that I could stay up tonight. I'm going to do it. It's 2:15. I'm going to make it. So if I can make it 2 more hours, I'll start my drive up to Tampa, get on my plane, and man, it'd be so freaking cool to find some fish over there, catch a bass in Japan. All right, let's see if we can make it happen. I made it okay. Really good trip. And I staying up all night the night before my flight was probably one of the best things I could have done. I feel completely adjusted at the time already. Woke up at 6 a.m. naturally. Out here for a run in downtown Tokyo. Turns out one of the guys that works at the office I'm gonna be consulting in, one of his team members is a huge fisherman. And there's a giant tackle store right down the street from the hotel I'm staying at. So I'm really excited about this. I'm gonna catch a bass in Japan. I'm gonna take that off the bucket list. Even if it's a teeny tiny one, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna catch one. All right. I've been doing some research and I think I found a lake I'm gonna go to on Saturday. About a 45-minute train ride out of the city, but it's got bass in it and some other stuff. So, but right now I found a tackle shop that's right near where I'm staying. So I'm gonna go down there and see what they got so I can use something other than just these little paddle tails I brought. Yes, there she is. Let's see what's inside. Well, I hate filming in those little shops, especially when I can't speak the language. I feel like a fucking asshole, you know. I'm in there talking to myself and putting my camera in front of all their things, so I don't do that. I snuck a couple of shots, you know, at my waist, walking around in there, but Anyway, let me show you what I got. I got all this for 15,000 yen, which I think is like $100. Maybe, I don't know, I forgot the conversion. I'll look it up later, but not bad for all these cool little things. I got this weird ass lure that's been all over YouTube. My buddy was telling me about them. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but they're funky. I'll probably just keep that in the box for fun and put it on the shelf, right? Like, that's a cool little, bring the million bites to you. Quakey fish, I don't know. But yeah, and then got some spoony stuff for trout or whatever if they're out there. Then I got a lot of divers. Since it's getting cooler here now, I figure I'll get something that goes kind of fast and low. It's not too cold yet. This thing looked wild as hell. I don't even know if I'm gonna open this. I might keep this in the box as well. It's got a little spinner on the back, these wings on the front. I might have to go back and get one more so I can play with one and also keep one in the box. That's so fun. Then I just grabbed some plastics to do a little Texas rig there and bounce that on the bottom for some bass. But that shop's really cool and it's huge. I walked in the bottom there and I was like, oh, so they got a bunch of divers, and I figured that was it. And then that's all. There was a staircase. I was like, go upstairs. He's like, bass fish upstairs. So I went upstairs and it was just loaded with all these cool bass things. And then when I left, I was on the street and I was walking past it. I noticed that there was a whole nother store next to it called Part 1. This was Part 2 of that store, and there's a Part 1. So probably tomorrow I'm gonna go back and explore a little more. Maybe try to get a shirt or something. But I'm excited. I found a lake I want to go to. Did some Googling and it's got bass in it. I don't even care if I catch one little dink. I just gotta get one while I'm here. So I'll be sure to GoPro up and make that happen. It's only Tuesday. I'm planning on going on Saturday. I'll go Sunday too if it's a lot of fun, or maybe I'll find a second lake on Sunday. I got to figure out the permits. I know that if you're shore fishing salt for recreation here, you don't need a permit. Is what I think I learned. I don't know how freshwater works, so if I go to like a lake though, so we gotta figure that out. All right.